Dear students, today's topic is Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. So, firstly, we define what is negotiable instrument. What is negotiable instrument? Negotiable instrument is a document which is transferable instrument which is transferable instrument which is transferable. Now, how it is transferable? How to get instrument transferred? Negotiable instrument can be transferred by delivery and endorsement and delivery. Generally, bearer instruments are transferred by delivery and order instruments are transferred by endorsement and delivery. For example, check issued to self without crossing is a bearer instrument. Or a check issued in the name of a person in the name of a person without crossing is a bearer instrument. So, what do you mean by transfer? Mean by transfer. Transfer mean right to transfer mean right to receive money of the instrument and further transfer the instrument. An instrument can be transferred by delivery or endorsement and and delivery. Generally, bearer instruments are transferred by delivery and order instruments are transferred by endorsement and delivery. Negotiable instrument means means promissory note, bill of exchange, or check. Payable either to order or bearer. Payable either to order or bearer. Under section 13(1) of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. Before, Negotiable Instrument Act speaks only about three types of negotiable instruments: prince note, bill of exchange, or a check. Before we explain these three types in detail, now first I discuss features of negotiable instruments. Features or characteristics of negotiable instrument. Features of negotiable instrument. 1. Entitles the holder a sum of money. Second, negotiability. How it is negotiable? We have already explained it. Person who transfer the instrument is called transferor. Person to whom negotiable instrument is transferred is called transferee. Every holder can transfer his right to another person a negotiable instrument. Once the instrument is transferred to another, then the new holder of the instrument gets the right to claim money stated on the instrument. Third one, instrument must be in writing. In writing. Should be in writing. Writing in a pencil or with a pen. Fourth, certain sum of money. Money stated in the negotiable instrument must be certain, must be definite. If there is consideration, consideration must be in money and money only. Unconditional. Negotiable instrument must be unconditional. Conditional instruments are not recognized. Instrument which depends upon the happening of some contingency is called conditional instrument. The instrument must be unconditional. So one is good title. Every holder gets good title of the instruments if he acts in the good faith and he has no knowledge of the prior title of the holder. Right to sue in his own name. Holder in due course should have right to sue in his own name. Discuss three types of negotiable instruments in detail. Three types of negotiable instruments mentioned in Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. First is promissory note, defined under section 4 of Negotiable Instrument Act in 1881. According to section 4 of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881, promissory note is an instrument in writing containing an unconditional undertaking signed by the maker to pay certain sum of money only to or to the order of certain person or to the bearer of the instrument. This definition is mentioned under section 4 of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. According to it, promissory note must be in writing only. Second, it must be an undertaking. An undertaking must be unconditional. Should not be conditional one. Should be signed by the maker. Should be signed by the person who undertake to pay money. And money should be certain. To pay certain sum of money. The money payable should be definite one. And payable to only to or to the order of certain person or to the bearer of instrument. This means instrument may be payable either to order or to the bearer. Now next is section 5 of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881 defines bill of exchange. Bill of exchange. An instrument in writing. Containing an unconditional order. Containing an unconditional order directing a certain person to pay certain sum of money only to or to the order of certain person or to the bearer of instrument. This means bill of chain must be in writing, and this is an unconditional order directing a certain person to pay a certain sum of money only to or to order of certain person or to the bearer of instrument.